Orlando, Florida, the city beautiful, home to the greatest theme parks in the world, and where Monster Jam goes to honor two of the sport's greatest of all time.
Gravediggers Dennis Anderson.
A two-time world champion has carried the Anderson name to continued dominance as the season progresses.
Holy cow, he got some speed on that one.
As the rest of the field looks to get a grip on this slick track and slay the dragon to victory. This is round 8. This is Orlando. This is Monster Jam. Welcome back to Camping World Stadium. This is a matchup we love to see. It's Anderson versus Anderson, Ryan versus Adam. And so far this season, they've only met once, and Ryan took the win. On a night where Dennis Anderson will be the first inductee in the Monster Jam Hall of Fame, how exciting is this to have his two sons battle for the Monster Energy Racing win?
You know, I bet Dennis is up there just smiling, loving to see all three of his kids out here on the track competing with each other. Now we have them in the finals going head to head.
And again, a great start from Megalodon as Bakugan now put a lot of pressure on Ryan Anderson. He's going to hit that tire. Final turn, look at Ryan Anderson, look at Adam Anderson. And that is a photo finish. We're going to have to take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. And right there, it looks like Adam Anderson by the nose of the shark with his 4th racing win in the 2021 season. Amazing run. Adam Anderson with his racing win getting 12 points. Ryan Anderson with 11. Bryce Kenny with 10. Barry Musauer with 9. And Cole Venard with 8, rounding out our first BKT top 5. And our top 3 competitors. In 3rd place, it was Cole Venard and the Black Pearl with a stoppy nose wheelie combo.
Ooh, that was a close one. He jogged that front hood.
And then in 2nd, it was Grey Clip's Mohawk Warrior with this incredible nose wheelie moonwalk combo to finish his run.
He's got full control right now. Walking it. Nice work by Bryce Kenny.
And then in 1st place, once again, Tom Meents and Max D Fire hit the maximum moonwalk first, and then this exciting reverse popper combo move.
Oh my gosh, what's he got going on here? He almost had a reverse backflip with that move. That was just unreal.
That was the official top 3 in the Great Clip Skills Challenge. Bryce Kenny has jumped out to the front. Great night for him so far. He's got 21. Adam Anderson's racing win nets him now 20. Cole Venard has 18. Barry Musauer with 15. And Ryan Anderson has fallen now down to 5th. Out of Murdo, South Dakota, Cole Venard in the Black Pearl monster truck. It is getting all kinds of slick, as you mentioned. We're seeing mounds of dirt coming off these ramps. So you got to start thinking the later you go in freestyle, the less traction you're going to get coming off these ramps.
Right. The thing too that you got to think about is as you go through a freestyle, the paint comes off the ramps. So as the paint goes away, it's hard to read those ramp faces.
Bounces now off the pod. Cole Venard swinging it back around. The Black Pearl, flags flying high in the back. Under a minute now to go here for the Black Pearl and Monster Jam Freestyle. You know, he's been known to light it up with some of these insane moments and saves and walk the plank backflips. That's what I'm hoping to see here for these Orlando fans. Cole Venard can flat out bring it in freestyle.
I really like that. He used a combo move there. He came from the jammer, but lined up, hit the jammer crooked so he could be lined up for the pod.
Now heads back to the left side pod. There's a huge jump, gets the front end down. Big bounce for Cole. Oh, he's got some room here. Come on, Cole Venard with the Monster Energy backflip ramp. And he just set sail, but he came down hard on that left rear tire, and he is still going.
Definitely got a bent sway bar or something in the rear. When you land hard on one tire like that, it definitely weakens it. You can see how soft that left side is now. Watch him go in this corner. Yep.
That has not stopped him, but that will. The run is over. There's your backflip. And he came down hard, but it still allowed him to get a little bit more and fill that clock as we take a look now at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay.
He hit everything out there and top it off. He had this back flip here, perfectly executed. The truck just leaned too far to the left, tweaked that rear sway bar, and they had to shut him off.
And here comes the 2019 Monster Jam Extreme Air Award winner, Corey Rummel.
Yeah. Slinging it around.
And here we go again. Almost hits the container, very close. He was able to get out of the way, and here's a big jump. Now back on the pod and down.
Corey's really enjoying this slick track. He's just slinging it into the corners, never lifting, true Corey Rummel style.
And there is Extreme Air from Mr. Extreme Air.
Nice. That is extremely hard to do, going into a donut and then continuing your momentum going out the same direction you came in.
Under a minute to go, we saw Venard hit the backflip. Corey Rummel likes to head that way as well. Now crossing up over that left side pod. And he is all kinds of sideways, man.
He's looking.
There we go, whipping it around. Listen to Rage.
There he goes, yeah.
Now he's got some room right in front of us, and this is what I was waiting for. The Monster Energy backflip ramp.
Interesting, he chose the other side.
And
Perfect.
he's got it. Beautiful, and enough time on the clock now for another wow moment.
I don't know if that was dirt I saw flying from the front end. Oh my gosh, that was huge.
That's what you want to see. That's that wow factor.
Cowabunga!
Off the biggest ramp on the track. Corey Rummel, what a run. Let's take a look now at the replay.
Corey went out there on a mission again, hitting everything out there on the track. He had big air, momentum, slinging that truck around on the track.
There was the backflip. What a run. Two-time World Finals champion out of Peoria, Arizona, Todd LeDuc, wasting no time to get things started. All right, let's turn it up, Todd. Come on.
All right, buddy. Taking some wide corners. There we go. Come on, give me some air.
And there's some Todd LeDuc air off the pod and back down. Didn't like that side of the track. Now coming back over here, this is where we set up that ramp to elevate the launch pad, so to speak, for Todd LeDuc.
Step on, step off.
And here we go with the Monster Energy backflip ramp. Todd LeDuc.
Nice, perfect momentum, great speed, and executed perfectly.
Beautiful, it's the low air backflip. Usually he can sky it, but he got enough elevation to swing it around and landed it perfectly. There's some huge air for Todd LeDuc.
Now he needs a lettery. He's got 11 seconds, 10. Going for a bicycle. There you go, come on, what's he got, what's he got? Send it up.
And he's gonna climb up on top of that pod.
Wow,
and he's gotta save this. Come on, Todd.
Oh. He's looking for that wow factor, just couldn't quite get it.
Taking a look here at the replay. Todd LeDuc doing things Todd LeDuc does. The backflip, the huge air.
You can definitely tell when a driver's going into something like that, he's trying to set up a wow factor. Todd just couldn't quite get the save he was looking for.
Here comes two-time World Finals champion Ryan Anderson in Bakugan Dragonoid, the final freestyle competitor of the night.
Nice! Man, jamming that truck in. Again, we were talking about throttle rhythm earlier with Scott, and this, again, you can hear that Anderson throttle rhythm coming out of Ryan right now.
It's unmistakable when an Anderson is on the track, and you hear that throttle rhythm so smooth, but it has that ragged edge to it, that digger feel to it.
The reason they do that, Scott, is because the truck always works good under either braking or power. not in between. You never want to be what we call slacked in the truck. You want that thing to be either under power, putting power down to the ground, or hitting the brakes. Whenever you're coasting, the truck is really loose.
You know, Ryan is very similar to his dad, Dennis. And look at that extension, full length off that ramp, incredible. Not a lot of air, didn't need it, still got everything he wanted on that landing. He's a lot like his dad in an interview. When you watch a lot of old Dennis Anderson interviews, you see a lot of similarities in what Ryan says.
The speed Ryan has is just crazy. He is constantly moving. The momentum is really high.
Yeah, you see that from Adam in racing. You see this from Ryan in freestyle, just so fast, doesn't stop a whole lot. And we got a bicycle onto the sidewalls and a cyclone for Ryan Anderson.
Holy cow!
Ryan Anderson out of the truck now. Orlando letting him hear it. What a run for him as we take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Unreal run. Incredible air for Ryan Anderson. 9.744 for Ryan Anderson, another freestyle win. He goes back-to-back now, round 7 and round 8. Here's your BKT freestyle top 5 leaderboard. Ryan Anderson wins it, Cole Venard in 2nd, Todd LeDuc in 3rd, Corey Rummel in 4th, and Adam Anderson in 5th. Cole Venard, 29 points, Adam Anderson, 28, Ryan Anderson with 26, Bryce Kenny with 22, and Bari Musauer with 20. So Ryan Anderson had a hot streak of 4 in a row, but finally somebody else comes in. A big night for the independents as an independent driver finally gets one. Cole Venard is your overall event champion.
Hey Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.